Hello, welcome to Mindful Musings. I'm Dee Dee, your host. Today is Wednesday, March 4th, and I got the urge to come sit and see if my spirit team, Higher Wisdom, has anything to say. Oh my goodness. I know. Well, I'll share a personal thing first. Part of my journey is about a week and a half ago or so. I'm pretty sure I may have torn my meniscus in my knee, and it's just one of those weird little things. I mean, hello, I'm old. And so it doesn't take much, but it's like anyway, it doesn't hurt all the time. It just hurts sometimes. And feeling like at any moment, oh, there goes the knee, boom. So I'm attempting to rehab it myself. I'm seeing my primary care physician next week. That's been pre-planned for 6 months. So of course I'll talk to her about it and probably get an MRI and all that. But bottom line, it's if it is a torn meniscus, I'm doing what I can do. I had my compression sleeve, or actually, this one is. Well, this one isn't compression. This is Incrediwear, which has germanium infused into the fabric, so it's supposed to help send in negative ions and to get the blood circulating, because basically you just need to get the blood circulating to help the tissue or repair itself and all that. So I've been wearing that, started with on my left and then got the right, because as life is, trying to favor this one, well, then this knee goes, I'm not having this. I'm going to start an ache as well. And it had been injured 8 years ago. So it's a funny time. Anyway, so I've got that, and then I ordered some bamboo compression full leg sleeves that I can wear at night. Excuse me, I've got something going on with my mouth. Let me see. It's like a piece of kitty fuzz or something. Kitty fur. Anyway, long story short, it has forced me to slow down. And I already thought I was pretty slowed down. Apparently not. Because, I'm going, okay, announcing to my husband, okay, now I've done this and this. I'm going to go be a bump on a pickle. As soon as I say that, then I go, oh, wait, I need to do this. Oh, wait, no, I need to do that. And he's going, I thought you were going to be a bump on a pickle today. And of course, he's got his knee issues. So we are just a pair. Anyway, slowing down. For me, apparently, is not as easy as I thought it was. I've slowed down immensely from where I used to be. And, I think the universe is saying, hey, sweetheart, I love you. And slow down some more to really be present with what is, and to be in the body. Because I know a lot of times when there's an injury, one of our instincts is to leave. Going, oh no, don't want it. No, be with it, be present, be mindful, and listen. And different messages I've been getting, or information being presented to me in its various forms, couple of different things, but one of the main ones. Oh my goodness, you are funny. As I'm getting ready to say it out loud, this is so pertinent to my knee, which is unstable. It lacks stability at this time. Finding our stability, and it's our inner stability. It's what we've been talking about for ad nauseum, but it's hello, it's really, really important. Is our presence, is learning how to be present, finding our inner stability as the world around us destabilizes. I'm going to say that again because that phrase just kept coming in and I was just going, wow, that's a powerful thought. It's a powerful way of being. It is critical that we are able to come back and find our inner stability as the world around us destabilizes. Nothing new, but just different wording. Because the world around us is destabilizing on many levels, many systems. And the only thing we can really count on is our own stability, meaning our divine inner stability. It's almost like everything we may have in the past that we've outsourced our divinity, outsourced our stability to something external. Anything that we have done that with is being destabilized. So that, not that we're forced, but yeah, pretty much, we are forced to look within and find our stability within, to find and embrace God, Goddess, Buddha, Krishna, Yeshua, whatever name you wish to place on that energy, Creator. Learning to trust and embrace that spirit, that energy that is within. Because all that is without is destabilizing. And I mean that in terms, it's not well, it can be frightening, yet if we have the stability within, then we will not be at the mercy and buy into all the fear and the panic and all that stuff that is going on outside of us. And I mean that in terms of, our systems are destabilizing. The government, the banking systems, educational systems, religious systems. Religion is destabilizing. And as frightening as that may initially appear to be, it's a very empowering thing because we are needing to rely on the original spark of divine. We, inside of us, each one of us carries that original spark of divine. And we have been conditioned and manipulated and controlled to forget it. We are now having to come back to our divine selves. It's like religion in and of itself, in my humble opinion, this is strictly my opinion, a religion in and of itself, in its pure form, is magnificent. It's beautiful. Because it embraced, and the teachings were pure and taught us, no matter what religion, it was all about love and our power being within and us embodying presence and embodying God Source. It was as it became systematized as humans, in the way us human beings do. We try to figure things out, or on maybe a more nefarious level, there was a recognition that, if when they become more self-realized, well, then we cannot control them. So we must put limitations on this. We must get the masses to believe that they are powerless, that they cannot have a direct connection to the divine, to the source. Because if they have that, if they recognize that, well, then we have no way of controlling them and manipulating. But there is no profit. A government, an institution, a way of controlling the masses is not needed if we are all fully empowered. So that mustard seed got buried in a whole bunch of manure and manipulation. We are, as the instability, as the destabilization is happening, we are coming back to that mustard seed, that spark, that divine spark, to allow it to grow and to shine. I don't know if I'm saying this very well or not, but it's just an awareness. Disclosure. We've heard that term bandied about all over the place. Ooh, can't wait for the great disclosure, can't blah, 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 blah. Twofold. Disclosure, like I think we talked about in the last video, is not only an external, a revelation of truth, it is a disclosure of that which we have suppressed in ourselves as well. That is being disclosed to us as a collective and also on an individual basis. So again, it is critically important that we are continuing to work on ourselves as our shadow aspects, as whatever we have not healed or acknowledged is being disclosed to us. And it's on a collective as well as on the individual. And disclosure also being the instability that may or may not ensue as it is disclosed, as it becomes more commonly held, that there are many forms of non-human intelligence. I like that term, non-human intelligence. The galaxy's universe is vast. we are not the only ones with intelligence. And there is non-human intelligence that is far greater than our 3D intelligence. As we come to terms with that, it may challenge all of the institutionalized religious beliefs, our human beliefs, and will further destabilize that which is around us. All the more reason for us to be able to go within for stability, for connection, get grounded, get centered. We need to be stable inside ourselves, inside our heart, inside the God within, the goddess within. There'll be different ways of people reacting to this, I'm sure. There will be some who instantaneously, as non-human intelligence existence is revealed and comes to the mainstream, there will be those who will react in fear and immediately label it as demonic, whatever. That's one form. There will be others who have been waiting for this disclosure and who are already on board with it, who may go the other extreme, which is, at last, all non-human intelligent beings are benevolent. That is a form of naivety. Both sides are lacking discernment, and we find discernment within. I mean, to think that all the non-human higher intelligence beings all have the same motivations and all that is a naive principle. Just as all of us human beings here, we all have different motivations. Choose wisely and use your discernment. I'm not saying that the predominance of the non-human higher intelligence is malevolent. Not at all. Not at all. But it's up to us to be able to discern for ourselves, not do a blanket, oh, all are demonic, or a blanket, all are benevolent. It's, let's discern for ourselves. Same thing as institutions are destabilized. Come back to that place of discernment. And now we know why the clarion call has been presence. Come back to yourself. Come back to your heart. Come back to your ability to discern truth from fiction, because it is going to be critical. And that discernment, to be able to discern what is yours in terms of what you are feeling, what you are picking up, what is in your energy field, and what is part of the collective. To be able to discern that so that you can clear that out, that which is not yours, and Embrace that which is yours to help transmute and alchemize it, to heal. I think I'm saying a whole lot. It's a lot to process. And yet the bottom line comes down to discernment and neutrality, compassionate neutrality, and love and forgiveness and joy and curiosity. I love that. Curiousness. Stay curious. Stay open. Stay curious. And stay discerning. Don't just blindly give your power over to something external. Or as they say, don't just outsource your divinity to something else. No, in-source. Our divine, we are divine, and we are far more powerful than we even recognize or know. And we're still learning that, and we will continue to evolve and learn that. Be wary. Use discernment. I think that is probably what I mean more than be wary, but use discernment. When certainty comes in. Certainty is a limitation. Certainty is rigid. Let go of certainty, which is really tough, because on this human level, we all want certainty, because we equate certainty with stability, with comfort and safety. It can produce just the opposite. Let go of certainty and embrace curiosity with the use of your discernment. So again, how do you come to this place of discernment? It's through grounding. It is through breath. It is through sound. It is through nature. It is through meditation, prayer, cleaning, creating, writing, gardening. It is whatever form that works for you, that assists you in coming into a state of grace, of balance, of integrity, of embodying coherence. That is where we are. That is how we are going to discern. That is how we are going to embody stability in a world that is destabilizing. Giving you enough food for thought for right now? And remember, don't think it, embody it. Use your discernment, what resonates inside of you as truth. And don't go blindly believing anything external. There's going to be fear-mongering, and there's also going to be attempts at just spiritual bypassing. Find your middle ground, which you will find within yourself, within that mind-heart coherence. Okay, let me check, what are they called? The oracle cards, and see if there's any further messaging for the highest. greatest good of all concerned. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and check the links below for sound bowl classes if you would like to support my channel. There's Buy Me a Coffee link. All right, who wants Sacred Traveler? All right. Denise Lynn, Sacred Traveler. Let's see. Who else wants to chat? Okay, I think that's it. Let me see if there's anything else. I may have said enough already. Thank you, team. Stay grounded. Stay hydrated. Yeah. Vast vistas. Expand your horizons. That's the stay curious. The image that kind of looks like a Jack in the Box who came out of his box. There is so much. There's so much in the unseen. There is so much we don't know. There is so much we do not understand or comprehend. What's going on on the other realms, the energy. That's where the open heart, open mind with curiosity, and the clear-sightedness, being able to observe as a sacred witness what is transpiring, what is going on, to see beyond. The image that's coming in is like there's a curtain. It's not even a curtain. It's like a see-through. It's a scrim. Is that what I'm looking for? It's like in theater. There's I think a scrim that is dropped. That when light is projected on it, or an image is projected on it. That's it. An image can be projected on it, and you believe that that is real. When that false image is removed and the light shines through the scrim, there is so much more beyond what we initially thought existed. So remain curious, remain clear-sightedness, remain open, loving, compassionate, gentle, recognizing that as others feel their worlds destabilizing, you will be called to be the stabilizer. We are still the energy stabilizers through our sovereignty. Our sovereignty is sacred. Hold yourself in that sacred sovereignty. Hold the love, the compassion. And vast horizons and the vast horizons within. All the answers are within. We must quit outsourcing for answers. It's our taught tendency to want to someone else to tell us what the answer is. Someone else knows. The answers are within our resource, our in-source. Stay connected and trust the guidance that you will receive using your discernment. And have patience, gentleness, because remember, we're going to keep going off and on. We'll be coherent. Then something will happen. We'll go out. We'll get into the drama. Just come back. It's a process. It's a learning. It's our evolution. And it's happening. And the most powerful place to be is in this moment, right here, right now, embodying sovereignty and presence. The more of us who embody presence, the most amazing shifts in consciousness will occur. And that is happening. But come back to presence. Acknowledge what's going on, yes, but come back. Remember, you are divine. You are that beautiful light and way shower. Come into stillness. And from that place, you will be guided into action. The sacred traveler in me recognizes the sacred traveler in you. And so it is. Namaste.